Steve Robbins here. Welcome to the Get It Done Guys, quick and dirty tips to work less and do more. The wonderful thing about the internet is that sometimes we can stop browsing the web and using Facebook and find ways that the internet helps us get things done better, stronger, and faster. It's kind of like the 21st century equivalent of coffee, only we still have coffee. So, if you surf the internet while drinking coffee, there's nothing you can't do. Today, we're going to explore how the internet can help with the most common New Year's resolutions. Listen all the way to the end of this episode for information about how you can get free access to these sites. They're all sites that I use myself, and I have no affiliation with any of them except JobTacto, which I co-founded. Bernice likes ritual. She saves her old leotards and arranges them carefully by size in her closet. She puts each size on a separate shelf so she can see her past spread out before her. She has a lot of shelves. She keeps them as a nostalgic reminder of her lithe, slender days. She also hopes she can someday wear them again. In fact, her New Year's resolution is to eat better and exercise more. Again. Fortunately for Bernice, this time she's going with sparkpeople.com. It's a free website that helps people reach exercise and nutrition goals by making the goals into a game. You can set goals for both exercise and nutrition and earn points for reaching those goals. People join groups to support each other and to compete within the group and between groups to reach goals. I am not a competitive person. We must all live in harmony, Bernice likes to declare. That is why people must simply accept the fact that I will win. A few months on Spark People and she may be able to fit back into the clothes on shelf 4. Her now boyfriend Melvin, he's not quite so neat. He lives his life in front of his computer. His computer desktop has 2,916 icons on it. His files roam free, scattered throughout his hard drive. A messy desktop is a sign of a creative mind, he proudly proclaims. Yes, well, as I discuss in Chapter 5, Stay Organized, of my book, Get It Done Guys, 9 Steps to Work Less and Do More, you can be quite organized even if you're messy. They're not the same. Except in Melvin's case, they are. He spends half his life hunting through email messages and folders and computer folders to find the relevant documents for his projects. He's always forgetting his teammates' contact information, and as for communication, he thinks communication is quaint. He's finally admitted, though, that he needs to get his online work life in order. Melvin's salvation, should he choose to accept it, is BasecampHQ.com from 37 Signals. I've used Basecamp for years. It's a web-based tool that gives you a central place where you can put everything related to one project or a client. You can have discussion boards, to-do lists, project plans, collaborative documents, calendars, and contact lists. What makes it wonderful is that it's simple, pretty, and pretty simple to use. Once your team stores files and discussions and to-do lists there, you can dive completely into your project by simply connecting to the website. You can focus on everything related to your project instead of trying to sort through a dozen different locations in search of what you need. Closely related to file mess is password mess. Melvin has his password scribbled on little yellow sticky notes everywhere. Not only is this a fire hazard, but it kinda defeats the point of having passwords. A great answer is LastPass.com. It's a cloud-based password service that encrypts your passwords before uploading them, so no one but you ever has your passwords. It plugs into your browser and automatically types your password when you connect to known sites. It also generates secure passwords for you. I switched to it about 2 months ago, and I can hardly remember what life was like without it. Europa, of course, has used LastPass and Basecamp HQ for years as she has grown her secret empire to encompass a significant fraction of the world economy. But for all her business brilliance, her house looks like a tornado went through it. The wonderful thing about curtains, she says, is that you can just throw them over that pile in the corner, and everything looks wonderful. Her New Year's resolution is to bring order to the chaos, and she's using FlyLady.com to show her how. FlyLady helps us build habits one step at a time, from keeping a shiny sink to putting curtains on your windows and dealing with the mysterious pile that hasn't seen light since the new kids on the block really were new. FlyLady sends out daily essays and motivational emails, lots of them. Soon, Europa will be happily enjoying a neat, clean apartment that re-energizes her after a long day of outmaneuvering her competitors. Europa's son, cyborg servant, whatever, 8-year-old Thomas has a New Year's resolution to find a job. Yes, a job. He may be only 8, but with an IQ of 410, he figures he can work virtually and rise to CEO of a Fortune 500 company by the time he's 12. Kids have such wacky hobbies these days. He doesn't really know how to find a job, though, and in this job market, it's taking longer than he expected. He gets depressed and has trouble keeping himself motivated to keep hunting. We've fixed him up with the site I co-founded, jobtacto.com, which helps him stay motivated and cheerful by teaching him how to find a job and letting him earn points and badges as he makes progress towards his job. He's working on 5 prospect companies, hoping to earn his second badge sometime next week. And as for me, my biggest New Year's resolution is to get back to a 32-inch waistline. Then I want to learn how to sight sing, and somewhere in there I'll finish Get It Done Guy, the musical. Remember, these are the sites that can help with your most common New Year's resolutions. If you want to get in shape, visit sparkpeople.com. If you want to get your online life in order and keep your projects moving forward smoothly, check out basecamphq.com. To keep track of all your passwords and clean up your password clutter, LastPass.com, the site for you. To get your physical house in order, flylady.com is what you want. And if you or anyone you know is job hunting and needs an extra boost of motivation and support, jobtacto.com is your destination. This is Steve Robbins. You can find this episode's transcript along with coupons to get discounts on some of the sites I mentioned and links to all of the sites at getitdone.quickanddirtytips.com. Work less, do more, and have a great life.